elbow control, okay? Or as John Smith likes to say, elbow control. You know that, elbow control. So, love that. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. So elbow control, outside ties. Most people don't wrestle with outside ties. This was actually a lot more popular back in the day. But I'm gonna start with the V block. I'm gonna invite him to come inside. As he comes inside, I roll my wrist to the bottom. Okay, I want this arm long over the top. This is what John talks about, right over my bicep. And I wanna pinch. I wanna pinch. Sometimes we change this name to an elbow bind. I'm binding him up, okay? I can push him with this too. I can get aggressive with this elbow bind and actually control his body here as I put his head in the small package and I bind him up right here, okay? Notice whenever I go elbow control, my head naturally shifts to the opposite side, okay? So I'll start with the V block, have him come inside, okay? I wanna be in the armpit, anywhere between his tricep. I don't wanna be down here. This is where we used to teach it, where we were down here in this pocket. I don't think this is terrible, but you get more control if you bind it up with your bicep there, okay? Lots of stuff we can do with this elbow control. You know, not just a duck under, not just a high crotch, but like, again, we can shove, we can shuck, we can throw, so lots of things. But having the ability to come in here and take it away from him, okay? Or the other side, I might come in this side, take this away from him. My head moves the opposite side. I can high crotch from there. I also want to learn how to get out of this elbow control. So if he gets a good elbow bind on me and my arm is long, I don't feel real good here. My arm is long, I feel vulnerable on this side, right? He's not going to be able to hold this forever, but right now I cannot stop him from getting to my leg, okay? So I want to quickly get out of this position. I'm just going to straighten. Okay, I'm not gonna try to bring my arm back through it because he's strong here with his lats. Okay, he could be putting his head into me, okay, and really crowd me. So I'm gonna take my arm straight and pop it off. And so I do this, I go pop and I pull it. Now I got my own elbow control. I'm doing the other side. He's here, I come here, or you V-block me. I come inside, you take your roll right there. My hand's gonna go. I might split step. Cross hand, high crotch, okay? Love this stuff. So again, if we go back to the duck, I wanna take my head slightly to this side. So once I get my elbow control and I get my roll, I'm head to head right now. I'm gonna take my head and take a slight step to the right. I don't wanna go all the way to his shoulder because I'll get trapped here. He feels me. So I'm just going here and then I can duck. And I can duck from there. Or we can do the same sort of skill where we're going opposite right there, and he pulls back. We can duck there, okay? We can go boot scoot from here, boot scoot. Lots of stuff off the elbow. But I think one of my favorite ways to develop this is just doing this elbow game. So these guys are gonna come out and play the elbow game. It's kind of like the leg attack game. If you get to the leg, you get a point. If I can hold the elbow for a second, second and a half, call it a point. You can go first to 5. Okay, here we go. No shots, so just look at the control of the elbow. So they gotta learn to bait and force inside and give something up to get something, right? So I might give up something to get something. Does that make sense? All right, do it. There's no shots here. They're basically staying head to head. Now, so you gotta use that skill. Okay, come back to the center. So he had you, so you should immediately go to that skill and straighten and snap. Keep going, keep going. Time, good. So this makes me think about something else. Like start, I don't necessarily want an inside tie, I want an elbow tie, but I'm gonna start inside and bait him to come back in, and then I got an elbow tie, okay? I might start with a Russian tie here, and then come to an underhook here, and then wait for him to bring his hand back inside, and then get my elbow here, okay? So forcing your athletes to start with the tie that they don't want, and then transition tie to the tie they want. So this really helps develop that. Do it again, give me another minute or so. There you go. Nice. A little pull on the head. Get out of there, Alex. Get out of there, move your feet. I like how Jet's crowding. Good, time. It's amazing how quickly we can actually give up an elbow and get our own elbow. So maybe I give up an elbow, or you go inside on me, B-block. I come here, you get up. I'm gonna roll my hand back outside. So I'm not gonna stay here and let him have it. And see, once he does this, it's hard to get it out. Now I have to pop it off. But I can give him an elbow and then roll to my own elbow. Bam. Okay, this stuff works. Okay, work on it. Like and subscribe. Oos.